أولى ثانوي، فرصة جديدة وحلم جديد وهنعديها بالتأكيد، وهنعديها بالتأكيد. أولى ثانوي.
Dear secondary stage students, year 1, welcome to our English program and welcome to our channel Madrasetna 3 under the supervision of the Ministry of Education. أعزائي طلبة وطلبات الصف الأول الثانوي، أهلا ومرحبا بكم حلقة جديدة وقناة مدرستنا تحت إشراف وزارة التربية والتعليم. Today we are going to do revision on Unit 3. We are going to study the synonym and the antonym. We're going to revise the vocab and the grammar of the unit. We're going to read a comprehension text together, and we are going to do some translation. Let's start together. So our first question, you will find it in the exam. You will be asked to choose 2 options from 5 options. Here in such a question, you will find 5 options. بنلاقي فيه 5 اختيارات, and you are going to choose 2 of them. Here we talk about the synonyms and antonyms. And what do you know? What is the meaning of synonym and antonym? Synonym means the meaning of the word, and antonym means the opposite meaning of the word. So question number 1, he did some voluntary work. Voluntary work, what does it mean, voluntary work? It means a work which you don't take money for. You do it for free. So the first question, he said that he made a mistake. Which word gives the same meaning? He said that he made a mistake. So he said means that he confessed or admitted. بمعنى إن هو اعترف. إحنا عايزين نقول إن هو اعترف. طب عندنا denied, told, refused, confessed, or admitted. Of course here we have the word confessed and admitted. What does it mean to confess or to admit? To say that you committed a crime. So he said that he committed a crime means that he confessed the crime or he admitted that he did the crime. The next question, homeless children have miserable lives. Miserable lives. Do you remember the word miserable? The word miserable means very sad. So here we want the synonym for the word miserable. So here we don't have the word sad, but we have the word, yes, the word depressed and the word unhappy. So to feel miserable means to feel very sad, to feel unhappy, to feel depressed. What does it mean depressed? إنك محبط. So when you feel miserable, you feel very, very sad. The next question, she is slightly overweight. Overweight, her weight is over the normal. This means that she is a bit thin, slim, fit, plump, or fat. Do you remember the word plump? We said that the word plump means fat, but in a nice way. So when we say that she's overweight, means that she is plump or she is a bit fat. A bit fat, not very fat. She is a bit fat or she is plump, which means fat in a nice way. The next question, he earns money from his own business. The synonym of earn here, we want the synonym of earn. Yani we can replace the word earn with another word. So instead of saying he earns money, we can say, yes, he gets money. And we can say also, he receives money. So the synonym of earn, we can say get or receive. The next question, we will find 4 options, and then we will choose only one option which is correct. Here it can be vocab and it can be grammar. So question number 1, the old man had a financial problem. What's the meaning of financial? Financial means a problem related to money. So when we say he had a financial problem, so he fell into debt, pain, down, or power. Of course he fell into debt, إن هو تراكمت عليه الديون. كلمة debt. Do you remember the word debt? Debt means the money you have to pay to someone. So he had a financial problem and he has a lot of debts. Question number 2, most professional footballers, a lot of money. We said that the word earn can be used with money. We can say earn money or get money or receive money. So here we say footballers earn money. Do you remember that we said gain is used with gain experience, gain knowledge, gain someone's love, but when we say earn money or earn a living. Question number 3, we should avoid buying from greedy who raise prices illegally. We buy things from customers, buyers, shoppers, or merchants. Of course, merchants are the people who buy and sell. So we should avoid, we shouldn't buy from greedy merchants. Greedy merchants, you know the word greedy? Greedy اللي هو طماع. So we mustn't buy from greedy merchants who raise prices. Question number 4, we got a cat after we had a problem in the house. You know that the cat is the enemy of what? Yes, of course, the enemy of the rat. So if we have a rat at home, we can find a cat in order to catch it. So question number 5, the police are looking to solve the crime. The police want a proof, want the key, the answer to the crime, to the problem. So what is this? It's called the clue. Here we have the word key. Key is the ordinary key to open the door, but clue is the key to answer the problem or the crime or so on. It's a proof to show who did the crime. So he's looking for a clue to solve the crime. Clue اللي هو مفتاح اللغز، مفتاح الجريمة. Question number 6, I'm so happy a medal for writing poetry. We say I was winning a medal, I won a medal, I had won a medal, or I have won a medal. Here it's something happened in the past and it has an effect in the present. So which tense we use here? Yes, very good, excellent. It's the present perfect tense. We use the present perfect tense to show that something happened in the past, but it still affects me in the present. So I won the prize in the past, but I'm still very happy, so we use the present perfect. I have won. I'm so happy because I have won a prize. Question number 7, we in Hilwan for 5 years only, now we are living in Mansoura. We lived, have lived, live or had lived. Of course here it's an action which finished in the past. We lived in Hilwan for 5 years, but now we live in Mansoura. So our living in Hilwan has finished. So here we use the past simple tense. We lived in Hilwan for 5 years. Okay, so when the action finished in the past, we use the past simple tense. Question number 8. My uncle lung disease since he started living near a steel factory. So my uncle has been lung disease. Of course, here we have a key word. It's the present perfect tense. Since. We have the word since, which shows the present perfect tense. So my uncle, yes, we say has lived, because we have a key word to the present perfect tense. So my uncle has lived, has had lung disease since he started living near the factory. Question number 9, my uncle has lived abroad 2010. Here we have a point of time. What word do we use before a point of time? Do we use for or since? Do you remember that for is followed by a period of time and since is followed by a point of time? So here we say since 2020. We have here another word, how long ago he come home. We have the word ago. How long ago? So which tense does the word ago express? Does it express the past simple or the present perfect? Of course, the word ago expresses the past simple. So we say how long ago did he come home? Because in the past simple we ask with did. Question number 11, I have not seen Ali since we in Alexandria. I have not seen Ali since we had met, meeting, have met, or met. Of course, here we have the word since, and we have the present perfect tense before it. What tense we use after since? Yes, very good. We use after since the past simple tense. So we say, I haven't seen Ali since we met. Since we met. We cannot use the present perfect after since. We use the past simple. Question number 12. The news program on Nile. News yesterday. So here we have the word yesterday. Which tense we use with yesterday? Excellent. We use the past simple tense. So we say, did you watch? Again, when we find a keyword like ago, like yesterday, we use the past simple and we ask with did. My cousin in Italy for 10 years. He enjoys his stay there. Here we have a keyword for. Which tense does it express? Of course, it expresses the present perfect tense. So we use has lived. My cousin is singular. We say has, not have. So my cousin has lived. Question number 14. Where is Tamer? He to the supermarket. Do you remember the difference between has been to and has gone to? When we say has gone, it means he is still there. And when we say has been, it means he went there and come back. So here we don't see Tamer. Tamer is not here. So we say he to the market. He has gone to the market. Means he is still there. Okay. We have a question number 15. I haven't seen my friend in the village a long time. Of course, here a long time is a period of time. So which word do we use? We use since or for? Of course, for is followed by a period of time. So we say, I haven't seen my friends for a long time. Now we are going to read a comprehension passage and we are going to answer some questions about it. My advice to you when you read a comprehension passage is that you try to skim quickly in order to know the main idea, then try to read the questions and then read in detail. Okay, so here we have a text about dolphins. Do you know the dolphins? They are very interesting animals. Dolphins are regarded as the friendliest creatures in the sea. They are very friendly to humans. And the stories of them helping drowning sailors, they help people when they drown, they are going to die in the sea, they help them, have been common since the Roman times. They look after other dolphins and when they are ill, and they care about pregnant mothers and protect weakest in the community as we do. Some scientists have suggested that dolphins have a language, but it's much more probable that they communicate with each other without needing words. Could any of these mammals be more intelligent than man? Of course, mammal is a kind of animal which it feeds its young on milk, اللي هي الثدييات, mammals. So do you think these mammals, these animals, are more intelligent than men? Certainly, the most common argument in favor of man's superiority over them, that we can kill them more easily than they kill us. Of course, man is superior to all animals. He can kill the animals, but these animals cannot kill him. So the dolphins don't kill the human, but the human can kill a dolphin. On the contrary, the more we discover about these remarkable creatures, the less we appear superior when we destroy them. Of course, it's not superiority to kill these beautiful animals. Let's look at the questions. It's clear from the passage that dolphins, it's very clear from this passage that the dolphins, first option, don't want to be with us as much as we wanted to be with them, are proven to be less intelligent, they are less intelligent, have a reputation for being friendly to humans, are the most powerful creatures that live in the ocean. Of course, we said that they are the friendliest animals or creatures. They are very friendly, so they have a reputation. What's a reputation? Fame. عندهم شهرة أو السمعة. هم مشهورين جدا إن هم they are very friendly to human. question number 2. The fact that the writer of the passage thinks that they can kill dolphin more easily than they can kill us means that they are better adapted to the environment. معناهم ان هم بيقدروا يتكيفوا مع البيئة. Show that dolphins have a very sophisticated form of communication. معناه ان هم عندهم طريقة صعبة جدا في التعامل مع بعض والتواصل. Prove that dolphins are not the most intelligent species at sea. Species معناه سلالة، معناهم ان هم not intelligent species, not intelligent animals. Doesn't mean that we are superior to them. Of course, this is the right option because when we kill these animals, it doesn't mean that we are superior to them. They are very cute, they are helpful, they help us. That doesn't mean that they are not intelligent or that they are less superior. Here we have a question, what does this remarkable creature refer to? When the writer talked about these remarkable creatures, كلمة remarkable means مميز، معناها مميز. When we talk about remarkable creatures اللي هم الكائنات، و-remarkable معناها مميز، كائنات مميزة. مين بقى الكائنات المميزة اللي كنا بنتكلم عنها؟ Of course the dolphin. So when the writer said remarkable creatures, he meant the dolphins. And here find a word in the passage that means damage. We want a word in the passage that means damage. To damage means to destroy. So when we say that we damage these beautiful animals, mean we destroy these beautiful animals. Okay? Now we are going to have a part which is translation. Translate into Arabic and translate into English. So the first one is translate into Arabic. Growing older is a natural process that we cannot avoid. However, some people keep their looks for a longer period than others. Their secret lies in enjoying life's pleasure and having healthy habits. Of course, here we must read the text as whole and then read every sentence and try to translate it into Arabic. Growing older is a natural process. What does it mean, process? Process means steps. يعني ممكن نقول خطوات، ممكن نقول عملية. يبقى growing older ممكن نترجمها إيه؟ We can say الشيخوخة مثلا أو التقدم في السن. So growing older is a natural process. يبقى التقدم في السن ده شيء طبيعي، دي مرحلة طبيعية أو دي عملية طبيعية. That we cannot avoid. لا نستطيع تجنبها. كلمة avoid to avoid something إنك تتجنبه. To be away from it. يبقى هنقول إن هو التقدم في العمر عملية طبيعية لا يمكن تجنبها. However, some people keep their looks. What does it mean, your look? When we say you have a new look, so it means appearance, a new appearance. So نقدر نترجمها هنا ازاي؟ نقول بعض الناس بتحتفظ بإيه؟ بمظهرها، بشكلها أكتر من ناس تانية. طيب إيه السر بتاعهم؟ Their secret lies in enjoying life's pleasure. بيكمن سرهم في إن هم بيستمتعوا بحياتهم وعندهم كمان healthy habits. طب تعالوا نشوف الترجمة كده هتبقى ازاي؟ طبعا عندنا process, natural, looks and pleasures. الترجمة بتاعتها إن التقدم في العمر عملية طبيعية لا يمكن تجنبها، ومع ذلك يحتفظ بعض الأشخاص بمظهرهم لفترة أطول من الآخرين ويكمن سرهم في الاستمتاع بمتع الحياة والعادات الصحية. طيب عندنا كمان جملة translate into English. ينبغي علينا جميعا بذل كثير من الجهد لحماية البيئة من التلوث السمعي والبصري. احنا طبعا خدنا يونت كامل عن حماية البيئة، فعندنا طبعا هنا لو قلنا do your best يعني بتبذل قصارى جهدك، ولو قلنا السمعي والبصري هو audio and visual. فتعالوا نشوف ترجمتها هتبقى ايه. We should do our best نبذل قصارى جهدنا to protect the environment from audio visual pollution. يبقى ان احنا to do our best بنحاول ان احنا نبذل قصارى جهدنا to protect the environment عشان نحمي البيئة from audio visual pollution اللي هو التلوث السمعي والبصري. Okay, So we have done a quick revision on the whole unit. We revised the synonym and the antonyms, the vocab and the grammar, and we have revised how to answer a passage. We are going to tell you more tips about answering the passage in the exam, but let's do that on the mirror board. Let's go together. Now we are going to talk about a very important skill in English. This is the skill of reading. In the exam, you are asked to read a text and answer questions as we have done today. Now I'm going to give you some tips, some advice on how to read a text carefully and answer questions. So here we talk about reading. The skill of reading. When we read, we have two types of reading. We have the word scan and the word skim. So what's to scan? And what's to skim? The word skim means to read quickly. To read quickly in order to get the main idea. So you wanted to know the topic. If you wanted to know the topic or the subject of the passage, you have to skim. To skim means to read quickly in order to know the main idea or the topic of this passage. So for example, today when we read about the dolphin, we said the first sentence is the topic sentence. We said that dolphins are the friendliest animals in the oceans. They are friendly to the human. So this is the topic. It talks about the dolphin and how they are friendly. What about the word scan? The word scan means to read in detail. What's in detail? To read every word, to read carefully, in order to know the details of the passage, in order to answer questions. So what is the technique which will help you when you read a text? First of all, skim in order to know the general idea. Then read the questions. Read the questions in order to know the important points that you will deal with in the passage. Then number 3, scan. Scan for details. So scan means read carefully and read efficiently, read every word in order to know the answers of the questions. Okay? Then number 4, answer the questions. And the number 5, form the sentences in your own words. Form sentences in your own words. Okay, this is the technique which will help you to read the text. Skim, then read the questions, then scan for details, and then answer the questions. That's my advice to you. Okay, so as you have seen, we have revised Unit 3. We have revised the present perfect tense and the past simple tense. What is the difference between these two tenses? We have revised the vocab of Unit 3. Try to study the vocab and try to answer as many questions as you can, because as you know, practice makes perfect. Until we meet again next time, inshallah, wish you best of luck. Goodbye.
أولى ثانوي، فرصة جديدة وحلم جديد وهنعديها بالتأكيد. وهنعديها بالتأكيد. أولى ثانوي.